By day, he's a qualified management accountant and digital marketer. But beyond the desk, Dimantha Thenuwara is a man who turned tragedy into triumph. A survivor of the Peraliya train that was rammed by the 2004 tsunami, he saved relentlessly, trained with military precision, and climbed his way to Everest Base Camp and beyond, summiting Nepal's iconic Amadablam, the Matterhorn of the Himalayas. Despite losing his father to the tsunami and feeling the bottom of his world fall out, Dimantha's grit made him get both a degree and masters from the UK, embark on an IT career, and climb mountains to fill a missing void. Here's his story. What was your most defining moment on that climb?
It was always a hard climb. I never say it was an easy, not even a single part of it. But the most defining moment is that when I talked to a Sherpa and also a porter, I felt how fortunate we are. And when you take their life, I felt truly what's the meaning of resilience, because there was no excuses in their life. One of the porters, very young, just 22 years old, and he's carrying 80 kgs, 90 kgs up in the mountains, high altitude mountains. And he told me, sir, after 1 week, I have an exam to sit, so I need to go and study. So I asked, how long it will take for you to go to your house? He said, 3 days. 3 days what, in vehicle? No, I have to walk 3 days.
Tell me, these Sherpas are really the unsung heroes of this Everest climb, right?
Unsung heroes of these mountains, high altitude mountains. You name a mountain, they are the ones who go first and fix all the ropes, and they come down and they take their clients. And they make sure our safety. So we talk about the speed records, we talk about number of summit attempts, but we can do all this because of these Sherpas and because of these porters. Without them, there's no mountaineering in Himalayas.
If the mountain could talk back to you about your toughest moment, what do you think the mountain will say?
I was in 5,800 meters above, and I got this headache. It was a very bad headache. And I said, my Sherpa brother, what are we going to do? I'm having a really hard headache. Yeah, I felt this really. So he talks back to me and said, Dimantha, your true wealth is not money or your time, but the true wealth lies on your courage, on your resilience, and that's why you're here. So when I hear it, I was starting to think, what does this mean? Then I realized that the mountains are anyway there. If I go further up in this nature, in this condition, in this weather, I'm risking my Sherpa's life, I'm risking my life. So that is the moment I realized, okay, we need to get back down and try again.
Dimantha, during this climb, at any time, did you ever reflect, or did any of those memories of the Peraliya train during the tsunami, did any of those memories ever flood back?
During this moment, when I hear the mountains, when I hear the riddles of the mountain gods, I went back to 2004, December 26th, because it was turning point in my life. I felt the same there. I felt the same there because when the tsunami wave hits the train, nothing was undamaged. Everything was damaged. And even part of my soul died there. So I went back and realized, okay, this is the same message I heard. The moment for me to pause and think.
On this climb, what broke first? Your body, your budget, or your comfort zone?
It's a very expensive expedition, this high altitude mountains. But apart from the budget we earn money, and money goes, money comes, right? But of course it's my body. Of course it's my body. I was so tired, about to give up. But again, this quality of resilience, or the never giving up attitude, or else believe in nothing is impossible, kept me going. So of course my body shuts down, but it's like 40% of my capacity. So the 60% relies on my mind. So that's where the true challenge comes into the picture. That's where you thrive through the obstacles and reach your target.
How much of your father do you carry with you on those climbs?
I would say 100%. Because I remember when I was a kid, he has this kidney problem, stones in kidney. So he got treatments, he got laser treatments, and we were middle class family. So he used to bring all these vegetables and fruits and fish and all these groceries in shopping bags back then. So he was walking. He was using the public transport bus, and there's a bus called, I remember, Siambalapehandia, the junction. So he got down from there and he used to walk for about approximately 10 minutes to the house. So I saw that resilience, I saw that capacity of endurance of him. So in these expeditions, if it is not me, I'm carrying my father's spirit in each and every mountain, in each and every expeditions I do.
You trained like a soldier, you climbed like a monk, you gave like a teacher. Which version of yourself surprised you the most?
All these three, actually, all these three, but I like to define me as a teacher because the reason behind that is I'm a person who likes to give forward. So yes, I trained like a soldier, and sometimes I'm a monk. But what I gain through these characters, I like to give it forward. So, because that's where I enjoy a lot. That's where I feel like I'm living.
You say you come from nothing, but was it really nothing? Or did surviving the tsunami give you something that maybe others never had?
Financially, yes, I had a lot of hard times. Resources-wise, when I'm doing my BSc in software engineering, I had no laptop, no desktop, nothing. I used to write these technical codes, programming codes in C# in a piece of paper. So that's how I practice. In that sense, yes, I'm coming from nothing, but I had nothing, but I had everything because of the resilience, because I never gave up.
What part of you didn't survive the tsunami, and what was born in its place?
The part that couldn't survive in 2004 is that my shy, pampered 17-year-old boy. I was very fat. You name it, like I was wearing 42, right? So I was very, very, very fat. And that's the version who couldn't survive. Because it's a wake-up call for me, again from the nature. Hey, look here, look here. You are here for a purpose. You're not here for this. So if this is your person, the doors are open for you to go. You need to change yourself. So that's the person who I am today. So the part of my soul is died in tsunami. But to fill that void, there was a fighter born.
What was the one thing that the tsunami didn't take away from you, that the tsunami didn't wash away?
My courage, my resilience, my never giving up attitude. So that is the only thing that could not washed away by the tsunami. I don't think that not even this tsunami, even another 10 other tsunamis, I don't think that it will wash away.
Did the sea push you towards the mountains?
Not only the sea, I mean, like, there are a lot of battles I fought in my life. Tsunami, the financial struggles, loss of my loved ones, everything. All these struggles pushed me towards the mountains because I wanted to see what I'm capable of. I wanted to test myself. So that is the ideal terrain for me to test, mentally and physically, so I did it.
Was climbing the mountain your way of basically telling nature's forces that nothing can keep you down?
For me, if someone says that, no, you can't do this, I want to do it. So this is also something like this. So back then someone gave me a book and it was about high altitude mountains. I said, yeah, can you do this? I said, okay, never done this before, but let's do it. That is 2 years back. Because from that point onwards, I set my target, okay, I'm going to hit this. So I did it.
That last bit, when you had to place that flag and you couldn't, it was a Sherpa who actually took it from you and placed it because you reached it, but just not do it. What did you feel? Pain? Pride? Something else?
So this Sherpa, Dawa Sherpa, who's coming from Summit Force, and he's a very dear brother to me now. Even the Tenji Sherpa is a very dear brother to me. He's my big brother and Dawa is my younger brother. That's the relationship I have with them now. So when he sends me this photo, I was literally crying. And I questioned myself what I have done for them, for him to go up in the mountain and raise my national flag with their national flag. He was holding my flag, Sri Lanka national flag, it's our flag, right? And when I think through that, I realize, okay, here in this place, I was holding the Nepali national flag. In airport, I gave my national flag to Tenji Sherpa, and I asked, brother, give me your flag. I will hold your flag as a gesture of Sri Lankan hospitality and also the acceptance of the people of Nepal as our guests. So it is a gift from Sri Lanka to Nepal. So that was my intention and I told it to him. And that led for them to carry my national flag on top of these mountains, Merapik and also the Namadablam. They raised my flag. So that's an ultimate joy because I felt I did something for the people of Nepal and the people of Sri Lanka.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rodrigo. Thank you so much.
Kaleidoscope is on 4 digital channels, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. Do subscribe, follow and like us. You may not know what you're missing otherwise.